Now, this is where I get to play Oprah. Every one of you gets a free, Vivek, take it away.
New car.
So not a new car, but something even cooler. So you guys have seen the solution. You guys obviously love it and can't wait to get your hands on it. So there is a way, and I'm going to do a shameless plug for this. I know we're running out of time, but go to riverbed.com/steelconnect. This is on our public website, and you can just click on Try Now. And this, just your first name, last name, your company, a few basic details, and you click on Start Free Trial. You'll get an email from us asking you to verify your identity, and then you get a URL with your username and password. And once you do that, you actually have access to everything you just saw. And I'm not kidding, like everything. So what you do is, what you're going to get is something like this. You'll have a brand new org depending on, so I call my organization Tech Field Day Trial, because why not? You can call it whatever the heck you want, wherever you want it, and you can do everything that you just saw today on your own when you go back home. So that's the beauty of this. So for example, I can go to network design. I already have my HQ configured, depending on where my company is. For me, by SteelConnect, I can go ahead and create a new site here. I can create a bulk site using a CSV file. And not just that, everything that you saw today was actually pretty much just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of other features which we didn't have time to explain or elaborate on. For example, we never talked about a shadow appliance, which lets you configure your entire network from ground up, right down to the very port level, which you can do before you order your first piece of hardware. Or you can also go down here to appliances. So I already have my HQ site here. What I can do is I can go and click Add Appliance. And we have a variety of form factors of appliances that we order at Riverbed. One is, of course, the physical gateway. We also have a virtual gateway, which you can deploy on your laptop or any ESX server running in your lab, a Hyper-V, whatever. And of course, there's also the gateways that run on AWS or Azure. So here, what I'm going to do real quick is create a virtual gateway, and I'm going to deploy it onto my HQ side. Click here on Submit. And what's happening here is it's spinning up a unique instance of the SteelConnect gateway for me for this particular site. So I'm going to do here and click here Rebuild image, an OVA file. So now it's generating that software image in just less than about a minute. It's going to generate that image, and I can download it on my local machine and run it off my local machine. So what's effectively happening is, as I click here on download, it's about a 30 megabyte file, and I'm on the Wi-Fi here. So it's already downloaded. So now when I click here, it's going to run off a VirtualBox. Click on import. I'm going to change the name of this guy to something that's unique, Tech Field Day, and then import. So now I'm going to click here and then start it. And you'll see in less than a minute that this guy, the SteelConnect gateway, is going to come online, probably download the latest version of the firmware, and then when I come back here to my org, you'll see this config change from pending to online. And you can do that for multiple sites. And as you do that for multiple sites, since we have a default of mesh VPN, all these sites will form an automated mesh VPN topology amongst themselves, which is great. And I know, so you can see that this uplink has already come online. The config says shipped. And in about a second or about a half minute, it's going to come back to online, which is great. So this all looks really easy and simple, but there's a lot of things happening in the background.
Can you show for fun, show the feedback submission form?
Yes. So you guys love it, and you can't wait to tell us how much you love it. So what you do is you go here to feedback, and we'd love to hear from you. So you can go to submit feedback, and please tell us what's wrong or what's not working for you. The beauty of SteelConnect is we're in a very fast and agile process, so there's a lot of features that we can work on, and we'd love to hear about
those emails. This is fantastic. We're live, right, to the world. They go to Kevin. So, so he runs product management for SteelConnect. So we're using this opportunity to say, hey, hello world, use the product and let us know what we can do better and whatnot.
So my guess is, Josh, that 80–90% of our audience, those of you who have virtual machines running already on your laptops at home, at work, etc., download it. There's a KB article. We'll make sure you guys get access to it. 13 steps on how to connect to Azure. Okay. AWS is even simpler because if you go to the network design AWS, we tell you how to do it right at the top here. This is all you have to do on the Amazon site. We walk you through it. For Azure, it's about 13 steps. Instead of scrolling all the way down, there's a KB article that you can look at and walks you through the Azure portal here's the API number, this is the app ID, this is this, and this is that, and then you can cut and paste into your thing. Which means now you can play around with your virtual machine acting as a site and connecting to other cloud instances, okay? Or, if you like, if you pump your home traffic through it, it's perfect for parents because you can block things like Snapchat and Facebook or deprioritize it, okay? So there are some opportunities there to learn and enjoy the software-defined nature of our product.
So
Yes.
Looks like the API is documented with Swagger. Do you have a link to that? Or the ability to get us that?
On the Riverbed support site, there is a URL that gives documentation on the API, so that is available.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So we are starting to run up against time. I want to thank you guys for putting that together.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
That's an seriously impressive demo. I must say I haven't sort of noticed your SD-WAN solution creeping up on me from behind, but I'm very pleased to see this. Seems very there's no obvious hole here,
Thank you.
as you might expect, right, from Riverbed, but it does look impressive. Yeah.
Thank you. And shout out to our engineers.
Shout out to our engineers. Yeah, they're working really hard. We're trying to spread the word as fast as we can. They're writing code faster than we can market it, and that's for sure. So, for example, can we go back to the slides?
That has got to be the line of the week. They're writing code faster than we can market it.
I didn't know that
What?
was possible. I mean, I used to
Agile-
market code and everything.
Agile engineering has now outpaced